This is a thing I don't normally do, but I speedrun a game. This is a game from the Steam Next Fest or like demo thing. This is Deep Down Dungeon, and it is a really fun like roguelike Metroidvania kind of thing. I kind of randomly saw it in like just a random post on Blue Sky. I don't even remember the fucking post. I don't even think I liked it. Um, and this just grabbed me, and I played it with a friend, and it just like fucking hooked me. And if there's one thing that happens when a girl gets hooked on a game, you're gonna fucking speedrun it, I guess. So I don't know what to say for these. I just kind of thought I'd commentate over this because I don't know. I feel like that's a good way of doing things. In this section, um you kind of just like want to, I don't know, get like everything done really fast at first, and then you have to wait for things to cook. And despite the name of the game, that's the only time you actually need to eat in this entire demo. If you're doing this anyway, I think if this looks interesting to you, if this like PS1 style graphics, exploring a dungeon looks interesting, honestly stop right now and go play it. It's funny because the speedrun's like just under 5 minutes for me. Um, and I watched back because I played this on stream with a friend, and it took us about 50 minutes to not even finish it, to get stuck, basically. And now I'm doing it in like under 5 minutes, which is sick. Um, I'm really excited to see like this game be full be full of content. Especially because it is multiplayer, and that just fucking rules for me. Um, I haven't found any like sequence breaks or anything. I'm sure like when this full game comes out, people will like break this in half and stuff. This is like a very much like a very early like, wow, look what I can do in this game. Isn't that cool? Isn't this worth like I don't know, showing to places? I don't know. One thing about water is if you run out of stamina, which is like the green bar in the bottom left, you just die instantly. Um, and that's really not good. Um, in this bit, I also grabbed that scrap metal because there's a chest where you can find 7 scrap metal, which is, and you need 10 to like make one thing. You need another 10 to make another thing. And then you get all your funky little scrap metal. It really sucks. This is like the run that I got under 5 minutes because like there's a couple of times my computer just like freezes and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was doing this fucking hour and like this is the only run that happened and I'm like, oh, well, that's fine. But yeah, it's hard to explain what's happening, but the game, I don't know, it's sort of you're meant to explore. You're meant to get lost. You're meant to not know what you're doing. And I think the really cool thing about this game is that it sort of incorporates like Metroidvania, like you find a key item, you can break stuff now with like puzzle platforming, and you can like crouch and stuff in order to find things. I think that's really fun. I think that's really creative. Um, I'm excited. The one thing I showed this to my girlfriend. She was like, "Oh my god, yes, please. Let's play this. This sounds really fun." But I think the first boss, which we don't get to see in this demo, I think that's going to be a spider, which she's not going to like if there's no arachnophobia mode. So, might have to. Maybe I'll like do this fucking speedrun while she's like trying to learn the controls, and like I'll beat the boss before she's even like learned how to eat or something. Maybe that's the game plan. No, I think she'd hit that. I think she'd like to play it. But yeah, this is the final bit here. So basically we're going to run around here, we're going to grab the key, and then we're going to run back. The way you're meant to do it, to get like that final door, I think you're meant to use like this wooden plank that's set up. I found the wooden planks really finicky, so I've tried not to like use them. And instead, I found that you could jump on boxes and kind of like get up here. You can also do this with one box, but it's like wildly inconsistent. And honestly, once you've got like the small key and the iron key, you're like set to just do whatever. And yeah, I don't know. I've never speedrun a game before. You can hear me complaining about this box. It's a little janky because you're not meant to do that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please check out this demo. It's so fucking good. And I think that will be time. Time. Yay! That was really good. That's under 5. I think that's faster than the one I ended the timer on early. Ah, that's really good.